Gillespie with Rancid and Sweaty Calves coming at you with yet another video, and I'm coming to you live from the road. I'm covering something in regards to a tweet that this guy put out regarding a comment made on another woman's post where she was talking about the fact that she's one of those people that would be considered a victim in a rape situation. I'm going to read out her tweet real quick. I'm a 5-foot, 125-pound female. Every man is a potential danger to me. If I have a concealed weapon, it will not automatically bring it on. If I have to stand trial in order to not be raped, and she goes on. But basically what she says is, if I have to make an excuse or talk about the reason why it is that I had a gun on me so that I could stop the person from sexually molesting me, I'd gladly do that rather than be, sexually molested or raped. And you think that every leftist out there who's been championing the fact that we live in a rape culture and we need that to stop would actively pursue the opportunity for a person to take advantage of this. But apparently not, because Mark Bailey, Mr. wonderful, wise individual man, Mr. Mark Bailey, who's apparently a paralegal, not a very good one, obviously, responded by saying this: "Glad you feel that way. You'd rather do 20 or 30 years in the pen rather than having to give an unwanted sexual assault. In your mind, I guess it's a fair trade-off." Yes! Yes, it is! Not being sexually molested and then having to report it to the police, but that guy still got to have his fun, and shooting a person, running the risk of spending 20 to 30 years in prison for shooting someone that you were able to defend yourself from, is obviously a fair trade-off. I don't think that any woman who is getting sexually molested by a man and defends herself by shooting a person should have to spend any time in prison. Yet Mark Bailey thinks that. How disgusting is that? I'm going to scroll up just a little bit because I want to see his response. Someone says this. A non-hamster says, "I think being pro-rape is a pretty bad take, and it doesn't matter how irrelevant the person bringing attention to it is. That's horrific, man. Maybe clarify what you mean, maybe. You can't actually think women should be raped because having a gun is too dangerous, right?" And I totally agree with this guy. Let's hear what Mark Bailey's response is. "Absolutely not. I was making a point about how the consequences of owning a gun and carrying it around with you can be a calamity waiting to happen. I know there are savages out there, that you might need to shoot dead, but possessing the gun makes it look like you're looking for it. No, it doesn't! This is an absolute logical fallacy that every leftist brings up when they want to talk about banning firearms. It does not open anyone up to the possibility of countermeasures. What it is a countermeasure in and of itself. I can't tell you how many defensive uses of firearms there are in the United States alone, statistically speaking. Let's just go off of gun deaths. Anywhere between 16 to 20,000 people in America on an average year-by-year basis are killed in gun-related crimes. Take into account the fact that it's an absolute minimum of 300,000 people actually using guns defensively to keep themselves and others alive. A minimum of 300,000 people in the United States yearly. The high-end estimate is anywhere between 3 and 5 million people a year are defended by defensive uses of firearms. These are people with the legal right to use the Second Amendment. It doesn't open you, the gun owner, up to calamity. It opens the person trying to do something to you to calamity. Because if someone comes at your wife or comes at your girl, or if you are a girl and they come after you, wouldn't you rather have the ability to defend yourself with a firearm than have to scream and shout and wait for some good Samaritan to come along? Yeah, I bet you would like the ability to defend yourself from a person doing some bullshit. Watch your language, Adam. Watch your language. Man, I was getting mad there. I still am. You can hear me shouting. This is so ridiculous. Nobody should ever make the claim that a woman should be sexually molested because owning a gun is too close to calamity. What the heck kind of bullcrap is that? Now you understand why it is that I decided to label my series Rancid. and sweaty calves because I'm ranting all over the place today. This is an untenable position. It is garbage. Anyone who thinks this way is a menace to society and does not deserve to be influencing people on the internet. You do not deserve to share your opinion and say, oh yeah, women should just take the raping because owning a gun is opening yourself up to calamity. Bull! Bull! If you think that way, you're a disgusting person. Disgusting. I am generally pissed off right now. This is so freaking disgusting. I don't know how... Gosh! How could someone actually make this claim? It's just ridiculous. Mark Bailey, you're a paralegal? Obviously you had a really crappy college. And you learned a lot of bullcrap in that college. I hope that no one ever goes to you for business. I hope that you never have to defend a person who actually used a firearm to keep themselves or someone else alive. Because you would just throw them under the bus, you piece of garbage. Gosh! It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I really hope that you guys did not enjoy this video today, because it is a disgusting topic. I hope that I raised awareness in some way, shape, or form as to the level of thinking that these liberal extremists go to. And I hope that you share this video with your friends, but I hope that you, for God's sake, I hope that you did not like this video because it's disgusting. I hope it brought attention to these things, but for goodness sakes, man, I did not have a good time recording this video. I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me over on Patreon and Rumble. That's going to do it, but I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of the week.